Join our family of creators. Your support means the world to us. Subscribe now to the Content Creator channel. Your support keeps us motivated and helps us bring you fresh, exciting content every week. Hit that subscribe button and be part of our journey. Breaking immigration news for green card holders, changes that can affect your travel, work, and citizenship. Stay with me. The window to act is now. The United States government has announced new rules. These rules can directly impact your life. They can affect your ability to travel. They can change your right to work. They might even alter your path to becoming a U.S. citizen. Ignoring these updates is a serious mistake. The time to understand and act is right now. Your future in the United States could depend on steps you take in the coming days and weeks. This information is meant to help you stay safe and informed. Some changes represent a significant shift in stricter enforcement. Reviews of time spent outside the U.S. may become much more detailed. A green card is more than just a piece of plastic. It is proof that you are a lawful permanent resident. This status gives you the right to live here permanently. It allows you to work at most jobs. It lets you travel outside the country and return. However, this status comes with responsibilities. You must follow all U.S. laws. You must file your taxes, and you must not abandon your U.S. residence. New changes redefine some duties and tighten interpretations. Travel length and citizenship evaluations face closer review. These updates can affect frequent travelers, citizenship applicants, and those using certain benefits. One of the biggest changes involves travel. If an officer believes you abandoned residence, you could lose status. Reviews are getting stricter. Any single trip over 6 months will likely trigger detailed inspection. Be ready to prove your ties to the U.S. bank account records, a lease for an apartment, a deed for a home, pay stubs from a U.S. job, evidence of family in the U.S. Present them confidently. Trips over 6 months? Apply for a re-entry permit. File Form I-131 with USCIS before you leave. It signals you do not intend to abandon residence and eases re-entry. Your green card is your primary proof of the right to work. Expect more rigorous checks when starting jobs. Some employers may request more documentation. They must avoid discrimination. Clearance or sensitive roles may face deeper background reviews and delays. Carry a valid, unexpired card in good condition. If lost, stolen, or expired, file Form I-90 immediately. An expired card complicates verification. Do not let it expire. Carry proof of registration at all times. Keep your SSN card, employment records, and past pay stubs handy. Direct uncertain employers to USCIS employer guidance. If you face discrimination, contact DOJ's Immigrant and Employee Rights section. Be informed, be prepared, and know your rights. For many, the goal is U.S. citizenship. New rules may change requirements and reviews. You generally need 5 years of continuous residence, or 3 if married to a U.S. citizen. Long trips abroad can disrupt continuity and draw close scrutiny. Guidance may broaden actions that count against you. Expect intense review of tax filing history. Public benefit history might be examined more closely. Track all travel precisely. Departure and return dates. Even small errors can cause problems. Maintain impeccable records. Taxes, benefits, employment. Consult a reputable immigration lawyer or accredited representative. Good preparation is a small investment that can prevent a heartbreaking denial. The public charge rule identifies reliance on government support. Updates are changing how it's applied. It generally does not take away your existing green card, but after trips over 180 days, you may be treated as an applicant for admission. Emergency Medicaid. COVID-19 medical care. Benefits for your U.S. citizen children. Food banks and soup kitchens. Most non-cash benefits like USCIS and many housing programs. Primary concern. Long-term cash assistance like TANF or SSI. Always check USCIS.gov for the current list. Your health comes first. Get confidential advice if unsure. USCIS is updating how it collects information, including biometrics, fingerprints, photographs, signatures, now potentially more frequent. You may be called in even for renewals or replacements. Forms are regularly updated. Always download the newest I-90 and N400 version. Dated forms get rejected, fees lost, timelines reset. Verify the revision date right before you file. Read every notice. RFEs have strict, possibly shorter deadlines. Missing a deadline can mean denial for abandonment. Check mail and email regularly. Update your address with AR11 within 10 days of moving. Keep copies of all filings and notices. Use tracked delivery to create a paper trail. A green card does not grant immunity from deportation. Priorities may shift. Some offenses draw more attention. Crimes involving moral turpitude and aggravated felonies carry severe consequences. Theft or fraud with a 1-year sentence can qualify as aggravated felonies. Even older convictions may be re-examined. Do not speak to police or immigration officials without a lawyer. You have the right to remain silent. Hire a defense attorney who understands immigration consequences. Some plea deals can trigger deportation. Get guidance first. Do not ignore court summons or USCIS letters. Missing court can result in removal in your absence. If you receive a notice about removal, act immediately. Move fast with a qualified legal professional. You have learned the changes. Now it is time to act. Take small, clear steps to get prepared and informed. Do not delay. Use official sources, USCIS.gov and DHS.gov. Check policy updates in the Federal Register regularly. Avoid rumors, social posts, and unqualified advice. Create a physical digital folder for all records. Include IDs and vital records. Add every USCIS form, receipt, and notice. Keep travel, employment, and tax records together. If you have criminal issues, long travel, or confusing notices, get a lawyer. Find counsel via ALA or DOJ-recognized nonprofits if cost is a concern. Avoid notarios and unauthorized consultants.